Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is David Abu. If this is the first time of watching my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to get more notifications for my video. I post my videos every Monday before 12 noon. So most of the time people wants to understand the percentage difference of maybe, let's say, any category, and you want to understand how you can build that, or you can be able to work on it. So now we have these our normal data sets that we use, and if you look at is the normal adventure works data set. And so now let's go here. So now this place you have the different countries, regions that we are analyzing. So you have your Australia, and it gives you this. So now let's assume that we want to be able to look at what is the percentage that they are bringing into the company. So what is the percentage of Australia, what is the percentage of Canada, and stuff like that. So if you have watched my earlier videos on DAX, you understand what we call the calculated function. So we want to use the calculate function right now to be able to get the percentage. So how do we do that? First things first, we have to remember that DAX works with columns, not cell. So we want to find the way to bring this 109 million to this place. We bring it and make sure that everything, we have another DAX measure that has only 109 all round. So it's not going to filter it. You are not filtering it. It's just going to have a result of 109. It's going to leave all filters. Then you can now divide both sales and that new measure. So let's find a way to do that. So too much of English. Let's go to the new measure. So now you want to build a DAX measure that goes into the filter without the filtering and the filter context affecting it. That's what you want to do. So now let's do region all, or let's do region total. Just call it region total. So in the region total, you're going to write the calculate function, because you want to be able to remove all filters. And when you start with the calculate, then after calculate, your expression is your explicit measure. So your explicit measure, so I have sales, which I've done with sum. When you are using your normal explicit measure, you use sum to calculate depending on which function. So your explicit measure, you have that. Then now, which function do you use to get all which function do you use to make sure that anytime that I go to Australia, I pick only the number and I ignore Australia. I pick Canada, I ignore Canada. I pick 16 million, I ignore Canada. I pick 7 million, I ignore Central. I pick 7 million again, I ignore France. So how do we ignore those filters? And that function is all. So all helps us to modify it. So all helps us to, so if you look at all, it removes all the rows in the column or the values, returns all the rows, ignoring any filter. So we are ignoring the filters, which is the region, but it should give us the each sales values. That's just what we want to do. And so which table, so depending on your table, so me, I'm using the sales territory table, because that is where the region is. And I'm going to close my bracket, I'm going to click enter. So now when we have that, I'm going to bring it in. So I'm going to bring my region in. So you see, same thing. So now if you now want to divide it and get your percentage, it's just simple. Just come in here and use your divide, sales divided by region total, as simple as that. Sales divided by region total. So let us go and let's write percentage. Let's say region percent. Let's call it that. And now we say divide. Use the divide, and you say what is our numerator? Numerator is sales. And then what is our denominator? Region total. Something like that. And we close the bracket and we click enter. So now I come to my field and bring in region percent, and I can change it to percentage. So you can see it now, simple, and it's like that. So you notice that Australia is 7%, Canada is 14%, and Southwest is 22%. You can see it that way and like that. So but now remember, if we pick Australia, you see our still at 9%, Canada 14%. But let us pick multiple selection. So we have Canada. I use my control. I pick France. I pick let's say Northeast. Let's pick United Kingdom. But if you notice, it's giving us 34%. We want whereby when we pick it, it should work on what was selected, so that everything should come back as 100%, not as 34%. It should come back as 100%. So anything that is selected is what you should work on, not the whole, but the one that was selected. So now we have to do another calculation, and this is where you're going to see the differences between the all and the all selected. So let's work again. So now this time I'm going to go to my region total. So I'm going to now just copy it because I don't want it to be a very long video. So let me just copy. So I'm going to paste. So I'm going to change total to, let's say, region all selected. Region all selected. Then this all, I'm going to make it selected, something like that. Then I'm going to close this. So now if I pick it like this, region all selected, see, it's giving us the same thing, but start noticing something. If I click on Canada, and I click France, and I click Northwest, and I click United Kingdom, so you notice, so it's not picking it as whole, it's picking as the one that is selected. So now if you want to now do the percentage, how do we do the percentage? So now let's click that, and let us just do the percentage for all selected now. So I'm going to do region all selected, okay, don't mind my spelling, selected percentage. So do the divide. Then when we are doing the divide, we do sales, then comma. This time around we are going to be picking the all selected. So the sales region all selected, and we click enter. So now let's look for region all selected percentage. I think this is it. So we pick the percentage. So we have something like 100%. So now let's start doing some multiple clicking. So can you see that no matter what we pick, it gives us the 100%. So what do you think about this? So you can like, subscribe, and also share my videos. Thank you very much.